It's very difficult to sum up the history of this country, which is larger than Europe. It's a continent, and it goes back 10,000 years BC. I've seen paintings, cave paintings in central India, which have been dated at more than 10,000 BC. They are still intact. You have the same kind of drawings on the rocks in color, some of them, showing men at war, men hunting elephants, men hunting rhinoceros. You don't see any horses in this, so you know that these things were done before horses were trained to join the battle. But thereafter, from even before the Buddhist period, about 5000 BC, you start getting monuments spread all over the country with rock edicts and writing an old Pali script, which is now being deciphered. With the Buddhists, you get many more viharas, temples, relics of Buddha, the life of Buddha. Then when Buddhism was ousted of the country and Hinduism came back into its own, you get a whole variety of temples depicting the themes of Hindu mythology. A remarkable thing about it is that we have many temples, particularly in the east and south, where the temple walls are decorated with the most explicit statuary of men and women engaged in sex, because life, according to Hindu theology, was divided in four periods: childhood, adulthood, old age, and then sannyas, leaving the world and living in the forest. And the second aspect was always shown as a man with a wife, man with lady friends, and since sex was an integral part of that period of life, these sculptures in temples like Khajuraho in Konark, people come and say, how on earth can these people have these sexual scenes on walls of temples? Well, they have to be explained, because Indian society in those times was not as inhibited, as shy of sex as we are today. Thereafter, you come to Muslim monuments. They started invading India about 12th century AD, and for many centuries ruled the country. They built beautiful palaces, mosques, mausoleums, of which the most outstanding is the Taj Mahal, built in the 16th, 17th century, is the most spectacular monument that anyone can see anywhere in the world, made of beautiful white marble. The Mughal legacy is probably the richest that India has of Muslim times. We have the world's largest mosque, one of them in Delhi. We have some of the most beautiful tombs of kings and queens now scattered all over northern India. After the Mughal period, we come to the British. They have also left a very valuable legacy. One attempt to make a building more beautiful than Taj was made in Calcutta. It's still there, but nowhere near. It became kind of a joke, the imitation Taj. But their greatest contribution is the building of the city where I'm sitting now, New Delhi. It was started after World War I, and it is one of the most magnificent capitals you can see anywhere, because not only has it got very big buildings made of red and yellow sandstone, it has the largest avenues, and the British had this sense of nature and preservation. It's one of the greenest capitals in the world. There are more trees per square kilometer in New Delhi than any other capital in the world. So we have this very beautiful capital now, which is being used by the modern independent government for parades and exhibitions. So altogether, you get a spectrum of the history of the world. Even in a place like Delhi, if you go to the old Purana Kila, as we call it, you'll see relics of pieces of pottery, artifacts, jewelry, which have been dated well over 4 or 5,000 BC, and you have the modern city of New Delhi, and it's expanding. It's going on and on. You see the latest styles of architecture, all available in this one city.
How do you see the future of India?
You know, India is a great country for astrologers. They try and forecast the future by the movement of the stars. I'm not an astrologer. I won't try to forecast the future, but